How long are you in for?
Well, till Sunday.
Uh huh. As opposed to. Actually, I've been collecting comics since I was a young kid, and I think my aunt started giving me some Superman comics when I was about 5 years old. And I'm pretty sure that's how I got started, and I remember just falling in love with it.
I think we're probably just going to start over again.
Yeah,
Start fresh.
that was a good question.
Scientific fact. All right. Yeah, tell me what's a good angle, and I'll just follow the angle. I think the first time I ever had contact with comic books was when I was about 5 years old. I guess a copy of Superman had been given to me by my aunt. I think that's the way it went. And it was immediate love at first sight. By the time I was 11, I was a diehard comic book collector and was searching out all the old comics that I had either missed because I was too young or came out before I was born, as I recall. And I was a fixture at a lot of the early New York Comic Cons and some of the real first efforts at this sort of activity. Topps is really the industry leader in trading cards, and in some ways invented the modern baseball card back in the early 50s with statistics on the back and so on and so forth, and has had a long relationship in the sort of entertainment products that comics are a part of, but never really did comics. In the last few years, it just became more of a more natural crossover as comics and cards were coming together in a synergistic type way. So for the last year, Topps has been publishing comic books, and for the most part, been very successful at it, I'm happy to say. I think we're going to do a lot with trading cards as part of the picture, since that's really our meat and potatoes line. But I see us doing things that when people think of value in Topps Comics, it's value because the story's good and the art's good, not because the comic is necessarily worth a fortune. I see us doing a variety of things, not getting pegged on one genre, but hopefully continuing the licensed movie products like Jurassic Park and doing superheroes like Jack Kirby's universe and hopefully a whole bunch of new universes. Jack Kirby's the king of comics, and we are especially proud of doing our first superhero books with the guy who practically invented superhero comics. And we know Jack's happy, but I think we're even happier that he's a part of our team. Okay. Is that good?
Good Kirby, better than good.
All right.
Better than good.
Great.
I did that because